You ever have those days where you're just crushing it? Gym, work, life. And then out of nowhere, you hit a wall. You wake up and you just can't. You can't get out of bed, you can't get anything done. Getting stuck happens to all of us. But staying stuck is a choice, and I'm not about to let you settle for that. So here's what we are going to do. I'm going to walk you through 6 steps to get you out of that rut today. Not someday, not next week, right now. Step number 1, stop waiting for motivation. If you're sitting around waiting to feel like doing something, you'll be waiting forever. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. And right now, you might feel like the simplest task is too much. I understand. So don't think about the whole mountain you have to climb. Think about the small step you can take right now. If you can't bring yourself to the gym right now, who cares? Put your shoes on. Literally, put your shoes on. Once the shoes are on, you are one step closer. Maybe after that you step outside, and after that you walk for a bit. The hardest part is just getting the ball rolling, but once you start, you're building something. Step number 2, build momentum. Now that you have started, it's all about building momentum. You don't need to do everything in one go, but you do need some quick wins. Because let's be real, you're not going from 0 to a 10-page report or a 2-hour workout. So start small, clean your desk, go for a walk, stretch for a bit. These little victories matter because they tell you that you can still be productive. And once you get one win, you start to chase that feeling. It's like a snowball. The more you do, the easier it gets to keep going. Step number 3, reward progress, not perfection. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why should I reward myself for the bare minimum? Because when you are in a rough, progression is what matters, not perfection. If you keep waiting to reward yourself with one massive goal, you're setting yourself up for frustration. Let's say you finally get out of bed, you take a shower, you do 20 minutes of work. That's a win. That's a huge win. Reward yourself. Maybe it's a 5-minute break or having a coffee, but acknowledge the progress you made because it's progress in the right direction. But keep it balanced. Don't let that turn into an all-day binge. The goal here is to associate action with positive reinforcements. Step number 4, get back to the basics, because this is something that doesn't get talked enough. Basic self-care. When you're having a bad day, it's easy to let the simple things slide. You start staying up late, you wake up late, you start eating junk food, you don't work out, you don't get sun, and suddenly you feel worse than ever. Your body and your mind are connected, so if your body is not well, your mind is probably not going to function at its best. So check in with yourself. Have you drink water today? Have you had a proper meal? Did you got outside today? Did you got some sun? Don't complicate it. I know it sounds basic, but sometimes basic is all you need to start feeling human again. Step number 5, compare yourself to you. And this one's big. We all do it. We go to social media and we start scrolling and see all of these people crushing at life. And suddenly you feel like a failure. Stop. You don't know what's happening in their lives. The only thing you're seeing is an Instagram story. You don't know the full picture. And comparing yourself to them is only going to make you feel worse. The only person you should be comparing yourself is you. How you were last week, last month. Are you making progress, even if it's small? That's what matters. Step number 6, use progressive overload. That's the principle you use in the gym to get stronger, to improve your body. You don't walk into the gym and start lifting the heaviest weights. No, you start small, and then with time, you start adding a bit more. Getting out of a rut works the same way. You can't expect to go from 0 to 100 overnight. You start small. Maybe today you do one small task, then tomorrow you do another task, and the day after you do another one. By the end of the week, you have built momentum. The key is consistency. Those small wins build up into something real. Listen, I've been stuck many times. And what I've learned is that a rut doesn't fix itself. You're not going to wake up one day and feel motivated and want to do stuff, but you have to do it anyway. You need to stop waiting for life to feel perfect or for life to slow down. You have to do something and let that action you do fuel the next one. And that's how you pull yourself out of a rut and you stay out. If this helped you, hit subscribe, and I hope you have an amazing day.